First, I'm looking at my question and wondering, what key or important words in my question are going to help me find my answer in the text? Now, the word how is a question word. It might not help me figure out where in the text to find my answer. The word people is an important word here too, but I could find it in lots of different pages of the book, and it probably won't help me get to that one page that'll help me get my answer. I think the word Washington is going to be an important word because no matter where everyone else was coming from, they were all going to Washington. And with my question, I want to know how they got there. Now I'm going to think, where should I look for my answer in the text? Even though I might remember a detail or two since I just read the text, good readers always use details in the text to answer questions. So I need to think of where in the text to look. I remember the pictures and the text in the beginning just tell me about how all the people came. The later pages told me about why. Since my question is about how they got to the march, I'm going to take a look at those earlier pages for my answer. Next, I'm going to scan these pages for important details in the words and in the pictures. I'm going to look for that key word that I chose earlier, Washington. Now, I already noticed that there's a bus on this page. That does help me answer my question, but good readers always read the text to get a better answer. I might not read every single word, but I'll scan the pages to see if I can find that important word, Washington. I see it right here on page 4. This page will help me answer my question, so let's read it. It says, it's a hot summer day in Washington, D.C. More than 250,000 people are pouring into the city. Now, it doesn't quite tell me yet there how they got there, so I'm going to keep reading. They have come by plane, by train, by car, and by bus. I'm really glad I read the text because if I just looked in the picture, I wouldn't have known that they use planes, trains, and cars too. This is definitely going to help me answer my question. Finally, I'll answer my question by using the details. If my question is, how did people get to the March on Washington? My answer is now going to be that people got to the March on Washington by taking planes, trains, cars, and buses. I know that because right here on page 4 in the text, it says, they have come by plane, by train, by car, and by bus. Whew, that was a lot of thinking. Now that you heard me think through answering a text question, think about a step you heard me take and a question that you heard me ask myself. There are sentence starters below that you can use. If you're not sure, you can always go back and watch and listen again.